L clusters can be really tricky for some students to say. If we take a word like blow, I'm sure you can think of kids right now who will say bow, low, woe, or even whoa. That's because your student might have difficulties with the L sound and they could be gliding or just have difficulties lifting up their tongue, and or they might also exhibit that cluster reduction. So this is why we created the L-Cluster Elicitation Deck. It utilizes forward and backward chaining as well as multisensory cueing so that no matter where that breakdown is, we have a strategy to help our students say their L clusters clearly. So let's take a look at the stats. Now this is a very big deck. There are 102 cards, and that is because it covers the 6 different types of 2-element L clusters. So that includes BL, CL, GL, FL, PL, and SL clusters. And as we mentioned, this utilizes multisensory cueing and forward and backward chaining. So for each of the L clusters, you get an initial sound cue, of which there are 6. There are then 8 corresponding L words and then 8 L clusters. Now, if you're unfamiliar with forward and backward chaining and multisensory cueing, we have a really helpful insert in here. And what this does is it breaks down the teaching moment and it guides speech language pathologists on what to say, what the different cues are, and when you might use them. So I'll show you here because the initial sound cues are so visual and they just break down these clusters so that they're easier for students to learn. Now you might realize that they are familiar, and that is because they use those same metaphors in the original Bjorem speech sound cues. So there's no confusing the student with different types of cues. Now to say a word like flap clearly and not knowing whether the student has cluster reduction and they're deleting either the first or the second sound or they're gliding, we like to think of this deck as an equation, as a little bit of a stepping stone, as helping the SLP use multiple types of cues to help their students say L clusters clearly. So we do this by using an initial sound cue like to remind the student that this is the first sound in the word, and then it joins on to a word starting with L. And if I model this, you will hear that when I say this slowly, it actually helps the child say an L cluster. Flap. Now here are some features that SLPs will love because it is going to make your life easier. All of those L cards here, they have no border around them, and that is so that it is easy to use that initial sound cue and join that sound on. And then when we get to the L clusters, there is a white border here. So fingers crossed, forward or backward chaining really helps support your student so that they don't need these cues anymore and you can just use these cards. But it's not just the front of the card I want to show you, it is the back of the card and the color coding. Now down the bottom here, you are going to see a strip, and that strip, purple here for GL, is going to help orient you know where the other GL clusters are in this card deck. I'm a practicing SLP. I know what your table looks like when you're using lots of different types of clusters. So you will see here that there are different strips here and they correspond to the different types of clusters. So you can pick out the ones that you need. We don't just color code the bottom strip though, we also color code the top. So if you look here and you can see that the target word here is slow, its matching pair, low, has that red background as well. So you can see here, you can always find the cues that you need to use forward and backwards chaining just by turning over this deck. So I hope that gives you a little bit more clarity on what is in this L-Cluster Elicitation Deck. Make sure you look at our other video on our favorite tips and tricks on how to use this deck with demos for forward and backwards chaining.